Okay, so I snuck my mask off because Miss Teresa left the room. So I'm going to read for a little bit real quick. Why do leaves change color? When I was a little kid, I used to think, why do the leaves change color? Why don't they stay green? Well, we're going to learn why. Look at the leaves. It's autumn, and leaves are turning red, yellow, golden, brown. Each type of tree has its own kind of leaves. The colors of autumn leaves differ from tree to tree. Some oak leaves may be brown or yellow, while maple leaves may turn bright red. Okay, I was riding to work this morning and I saw an absolutely beautiful red maple tree with the leaves falling off of it. It was such a pretty color. It makes my day bright when I see those pretty colors. Leaves come in different sizes and shapes as well as colors. Some leaves are wide, others are narrow. Wide or narrow. Some have points, while others may be rounded. How many different kinds can you find? There's a dog sniffing in those leaves. I know that's a maple leaf. That's an oak leaf. Let's see what this one says. Oh, this is the red maple and that's the sugar maple. So there's different kinds of maples. This is the white oak. Sassafras. Sassafras leaves, you can, if you taste them, they taste sort of like root beer. This is a Norway maple, a black birch. That's a birch tree leaf. The red oak. That's the ones that drop the acorns. So all different kinds of leaves. Look around your neighborhood, see what kind of leaves you have. Just a few weeks ago, all the leaves were green. Back in spring, the tiny new leaves uncurled from their buds. The green color in the leaves helps them to absorb or hold sunlight. Chlorophyll gives the leaves their green coloring. Chlorophyll is a natural coloring called a pigment. Okay, so the leaves start out as green, and they have to absorb all the energy that the tree is going to need for the summer. See, the tree is nice and green. Leaves are very important to the tree. They make a kind of sugar that is the tree's food. Leaves need sunlight, water, and air to make this food. Same things we need, right? We need sunlight, water, and air. The leaves work to feed the tree all summer long. The sugar is used by all parts of the tree: the leaves, the branches, the trunk, and the roots. The food, or sugar, helps the tree to grow. Extra sugar is stored in the leaves. And what kind of animal is that? Yes, a squirrel. Isn't he cute? I got maxed up back there. All right, let's see how they turn color now. Ooh, what a pretty picture that is. Isn't that pretty? The sunsets this time of year are really spectacular. In the fall, many things are changing. In many places, there's a change in the weather. There are changes in light and temperature. Inside the leaves, there will be changes too. All of these changes bring about the beautiful colors of fall. In the fall, there are fewer hours of sunlight each day. The change in the light tells the tree to get ready for winter. Winter is the time of rest for the tree. When winter comes, the tree will have to survive with less water and sunlight. And we know what these are? The birds that fly in V's, they're called geese. Canada geese. The tree begins to get ready for its winter rest. It needs very little food now, and the leaves stop their work. So the leaves don't have to work anymore, so they're going to do what? They're going to fall to the ground. The life of the leaves is almost at an end. The tree no longer needs them. When the leaves die, they'll fall from the tree. This will happen slowly over a number of weeks. As the leaves begin to separate from the tree, they get less water. Without water, the leaves cannot make new chlorophyll. The old chlorophyll begins to fade, and the green color starts to disappear. So the green color goes away. And what's that? Yep, same squirrel. Well, look. Now other colors can be seen in the leaves. Other pigments have been in the leaves all along, but they were hidden by the dark green of the chlorophyll. Once the green color fades, the yellow and orange pigments can be seen. These pigments give color to the leaves of birches, poplars, and elms. Some foods, like bananas and carrots, get their natural yellow and orange coloring from the same pigments. They also give color to some flowers. Maybe you can think of some. Here's fruits are the same colors. Can you think of any flowers? I have mums on my porch right now, and my mums are red and yellow and orange. Autumn leaves have other colors as well. The yellow and oranges have been in the leaves all along. Other pigments are made as the leaves begin to die. These new pigments are made from the extra sugar stored in the leaves. Sunlight causes the stored sugar to change to pigment. The new pigments make some leaves turn red, rust, or purple. The more sugar there is, the brighter the colors will be. Bright days and cool nights seem to bring out the best fall colors. Some pretty colors. If you look, you'll see a lot of pretty colors. Oh, look at this picture, how cute. Isn't that pretty? Maple leaves get their red color from these new pigments. Many flowers and some foods, such as beets and radishes, get their color from these red pigments. The brilliant red of sumac leaves shows up only in the fall when these pigments form. Some trees, like oaks, make tannin in the fall. Tannin is not a pigment, but it does color the leaves. Some oak leaves turn a rich brown in the autumn. See if you can find some. See, and these are beets and radishes. Anybody ever tried them? If you were here at school, I'd let you try them, but we're not allowed to try foods because of the corona. The changing color of autumn leaves is caused by changes in weather and light. This is why the colors are not the same every year. The best leaf colors usually come with lots of bright sunshine and crisp, clear nights. Too much rain may make the colors dull, and early frost may kill the leaves too soon. What do you have to do to the leaves? You gotta rake them up. Only if you have a lot of them. After the leaves have changed color, they're ready to separate from the tree. When they are just barely hanging on, a little bit of wind or rain will make them fall to the ground. In just a short time, the tree will look bare. Piles of dead leaves collect under the tree. Some will blow away. Others will be raked up. The leaves that are left will begin to rot. Over time, they'll become part of the soil. Rotting leaves enrich the soil with minerals the tree needs to stay healthy. So you don't need to rake them all up. The leaves are actually good for the tree. Oh, look how pretty. When the last of the leaves have fallen, the tree is ready for winter. During the cold weather, the tree will be dormant or resting. New leaf buds are already forming. Next spring, they'll open and begin to make food for the tree. But now in fall, it's time to enjoy the colors of the leaves. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful autumn foliage cannot be seen everywhere. Only some places, such as New England, have displays of many colors. This is because the weather conditions there are just right. We get good colors, don't we? When you're outside, take a look around at the different colors. It's so pretty this time of the year. See the kids in the leaves. We used to jump in the leaves a lot when I was a kid. Fall is a time to have fun with leaves. It's time to take in the sights and sounds of the leaves. It's time for jumping into piles of leaves, and then sometimes a time for raking them up. Fall is a time to get ready for winter. The trees are ready. Are you? Look at the cute dog. Go out there and rake those leaves, and then you can jump in them. That's the fun part. Let's see if there's any more. All right, it says here are some things you can do with leaves. All right, so you can go outside and you can take some leaves, and then you can put them underneath a piece of paper. Turn your crayon sideways. First, take the paper off of it and rub it, and you'll see the shapes of the leaves come out. I'll show you how to do that, okay? Or you can take the leaves and put them between wax paper, and you can iron them. And then you can put them up in the window. They're very pretty. All right, so not today, not a great day today, but maybe tomorrow when the weather's a little nicer, get outside and check out the leaves.